do this. Check this thing out. The contactor looks lovely. Could check a capacitor too while I'm at it. No, I save that for another day. Get my tester out, make sure there's no power. Defrost board set to 90. I'm going to change that to 60. That's a PCVDM 101. It's an old style. Come on, tester. Come on. Nothing. I'm gonna take that blower door off. Could check that capacitor while I'm at it. Yeah, I need to unplug it. Let me get a pair of pliers. Got a pair of needle nose. Alright, so we're gonna take off these two, which is a C. This is a common, so I have to remember that. 2 dots is common. Those out of the way. We'll pop off the fan. This yellow one back here is the compressor, and it looks kind of burnt on the end. Alright, all that's unhooked. Move them out of the way. Now let's check it. Go from here to here. Oh, wait a minute. Go from common to hermetic. Oh. 5.09 plus or minus 6 is a 60-5. Come on, give me a reading. Stupid wires. 61.7, so that's good. Okay, this was our fan. These 2 reds are common. Go ahead and plug up the common first. This is our fan. This bottom one here is also a common. 2 dots is a common. Pull this back off. Put this compressor wire on first. Yeah, that's Herm down there. Hermetic. Now I can put these 2 commons on. Alright. Alright. So that's all good. Change this to 60 because it's in the shade. Capacitor is good. That's when I put it in. 10, 3 is 17, and it's still good. 60 by 5. So now I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to check out the blower compartment. I still got a screw in it. Alright, stay there please. Drill battery's dying, which is no surprise. Door should pop off. The reason I'm doing this is because this thing has been smelling really bad lately. Oh, dang it. Oh my. Mold City. Dude. Okay. We got problems. So my phone battery is about completely dead, so I had to switch to my good camcorder to finish this video, but as you see, I opened up the Goodman and it smells horrible. It's time to investigate why. Now that I have my second set of eyes, I camera. Okay, so all this here is mold. That is a lot of mold. I really don't want to stick my head up in this thing, but I can just smell it. There is mold everywhere on this thing. The blower is not, well, I take that back. That blower's filthy. Blower motors kind of got some dirt going in it, but I'm without heat for right now. I'm curious to see what the heat strips look like. Because somehow water's gotten into this thing, because it should not be this rusty. And this is all mold. All of that is mold. I really shouldn't breathe it. That's corrosion. This thing's in state. Those are the screws that came out of the blower door. Here's the heat strips. That's a Tutco. 10K. Holy crap, holy crap. Well, it's not looking good. I can't run this thing, nor can I afford a new unit right now, because I spent well, not hundreds of thousands, but close to it on Project House this year. So I am without heat until I can figure out what to do. Oh, I want to pull that blower. It's just two screws and it slides out. Look at this. That is Mold City. I'm going to stick my head in here and look down in that drain pan. Take the camera. That looks like, well, and the coil, how does it feel? Oxidized, which is not good. How does it look over in there? That's the return side. How is it about down in there? It looks kind of oily, but I know for a fact that down there is refrigerant oil. And all this is mold. There's even bugs crawling in this thing. I don't know how all this corrosion happened. I honestly do not know. I do know that the heat strips don't work. They never did. I think they're wired up incorrectly. Knowing the people that installed this. I don't know where that other screw went. I put it up here, yeah. But this is bad. That blower wheel, I've seen worse. I don't know. It can't be the ductwork. I'm not going under the house today, that's for sure. I wonder if I can get that coil access panel off. I'm going to button this thing up though, but it smells horrible. And all that's mold. All that up there is mold. Not good. Oh, and look at this. Whenever they ran the heat strips, I'm surprised that nothing's shorted out yet. How do they have these ran? So they have white going over there to off the defrost board. W2, okay, so this does not have a E terminal, so it runs off of W2. This brown wire is a thermostat control wire. I'm not gonna mess with none of that right now, because there's no sense in fixing this thing. Such a shame. Look at this, all this here is wet? No, that's definitely mold. I don't know how all this water is getting in this thing, but this is full of mold, and it wasn't like this back when I changed the capacitor. All right, let me put this door. Let's button this thing back up and go cover up the breaker panel. Put my little breaker box picture frame thing over it. So Goodman might be getting replaced after the new year. I don't know. This is a big expense. Okay, that's just stripped out. That's just lovely. I'm going to take off one more thing. Well, I have all my stuff out here. This is the coil access. That's what I want. See if I can get this panel off. Oops. I want to see the back side of this coil. No, that's the wrong door. I'm thinking about the other Goodman unit. Okay. This is the coil access. I'm going to take my P-trap off first. There's no water in it, obviously. See if I can get this off without damaging anything. Let's take the coil access panel off, and yeah, it doesn't look too good. I put on gloves to dig out the friends here. Oh, something stuck me. I don't know what all that is. That coil is just corroded. No critters in there, but doesn't look too good. That's the metering device. Condensate drain. And the suction line. Spiders all in this thing. He's dead. Yep, not looking good for the Goodman. I think what's caused this is water from condensation. I'm gonna get this door back on here, which is not easy. Well, that's going to wrap up this video. Unfortunately, I do not know the fate of this unit. Do not know what I'm going to end up doing with it. If I'm going to get it fixed, or if I'm going to get a new unit. I don't know, whatever is feasible. But it's such a shame that this thing is full of mold and a lot of problems, and I don't know what could be causing it. Probably because it's too big for the house. That's one problem. The other problem is it doesn't run long enough. If it's too big for the house, it's going to cause problems with the unit and the house. But I don't see, because moisture is what causes mold. And it's dry in there, so that leads me to believe this was caused during air conditioning. But it's been doing this for a few years, and I've just now took it apart and discovered not so great things. So, with that said, this probably won't be the last time you see this unit or video on it, but it's not going to be running anytime soon until I can fix it. But I want to know where all this moisture is coming from. Well, I know where most of it's coming from is the whole base pan stays wet, and the evaporator coil is right behind there. It's right here. This is where the indoor coil is. And you just follow them pipes and they're going back into the indoor coil. There's a lot of water. That's either water or oil, I can't tell. Yep. Alright, I hope my camera don't fall. Alrighty guys, that was the startup. I had to, I'm gonna have to reprogram a thermostat because for some reason the auxiliary heat wanted to come on, but the heat strips don't work because they're all messed up. Anyways.